everyone, I'm Miriam. I go by Mary, a junior English literature student. I'm also the chapter director of UNS Fall Research, and I'm going to be your mentor for the ENIRP program 2025. I'm also so excited to bring your ideas, guys, into life and help you as much as possible to reach your dreams and write. So today's meeting is going to be super fun and short. So let's get started. Well, firstly, let's just kick off with a brief introduction about literature review. So what does literature review mean? So basically, when you're going to do a literature review, you need to pick a niche topic in STEM or any other field you're interested in. It could be maybe in humanities. So it doesn't have to do only with STEM. You could choose something related to STEM or maybe humanities or anything you're interested in. And then you have to look into research on this topic. You're going to read lots of articles and research about this. And then you kind of had to summarize all those different articles to come up with a conclusion of your own. So this is basically what we're going to do. This is kind of like the backbone of our work that we're going to do these weeks. So basic factor, as we said, so the main interest you guys pick. So if you guys like the topic, then you guys will go miles with it. So please just pick something you're interested in. Then the process would be super fun. Now here are some steps on how to do that. So choose a field that you're interested in. So if you would like somehow, maybe you can just ask ChatGPT or any AI, what are some subfields about the thing that I'm interested in? For example, like biochemistry, just go ahead and pick up a field. So if you like maybe medicine, then that's really too broad to focus on. So once you have a field, just choose factor within it. So let's just say, for example, you're interested in biochemistry, then I would pick maybe one enzyme involved in production, for example. Then I would pick an enzyme. So this is like a biochemical aspect of my field. If I'm interested in medicine, then I would go for cancer. And if I'm going to go for cancer, then I'm going to choose a specific type of cancer, like maybe let's just say leukemia. Then I can look into this topic and go deeply into that. If I'm interested in music, for example, I would choose music that connects with the heart. So as you can see, guys, I'm going to be as specific as I can in choosing my topic. And also, my question, like let's just say, for example, I chose biochemistry, then my question could be, how does the name of X enzyme correlate to the speed of cerebrum reproduction? So you see my type of question, it's just so specific. So I'm going to give you a good example and a bad example that is in your topic and your question. So a bad example would be mental health, only mental health, or maybe the effects of trees. You see, it lacks focus of sufficient research. But when it comes to a good example, we can say instead, the impact of green spaces on mental health in urban youth. So you see the difference? So the bad example would be just too narrow or like too broad, like mental health or like the effect of trees. This is a bad example. So this is all about choosing your topic. Also, there is something really important you need to remember, that you have to write keywords. So, for example, let's just get back to the biochemistry example. If I choose biochemistry, then my keywords would be name of my enzyme. So you see, just my keywords would be pretty specific too. So if I'm going to choose something that's too broad, then the reader would get overwhelmed while reading my literature review. But if I choose something that is too narrow, then I would find difficulty choosing articles. reading articles. It's just so hard to find articles about the same topic because it's too narrow. So not too broad, not too narrow. So the whole thing is just about finding the sweet spot. And if you guys are having troubles with that, just feel free to tell me on the weekends. Then I could help you. You can send an email for me or any other mentors, and we can talk it out and help you as much as possible. Okay? So the deadline is going to be next week. You have to choose a topic, and also you have to formulate a specific question about your topic. So this is all about brainstorming your ideas, okay? So this is all about choosing your feed and choosing your question. But also there is something that I need to note, that literature review is all about 3 parts: introduction, body, and conclusion. So we are still in the step of choosing our topic and choosing our question. So this is all about our today's meeting. I know it's super short and simple. So if you're facing any trouble, just please reach out to us, then we can help you as much as possible and help you. And please don't be late. Because the deadline is all about a week, so you have time to choose something you're interested in and think about it and brainstorm your ideas. Then we can, come up with then you can come up with something you're interested in, and then we can just give you a feedback on your topic. Then it would be perfect. Okay, so don't be late, please, and you can ask us if you have any question. That's all for today. I hope you have a great weekend and take care. Bye bye.